T3Media and NBC News Archives, Jackie and Clara, and ask, starting with you, Jackie, just to tell us a little bit about kind of your holdings, like what's available to filmmakers at T3Media.
You know, we've spent the last year, the last 8 years collecting a whole host of different archives, but kind of applicable to this audience, you know, we have quite an in-depth news archive and natural history archive and sports archive. So there's 450 different media partners, but within that, you know, there's BBC and CBS and the NHK collection, the Australian Broadcast Collection, lots of smaller organizations that we acquired along the way, as well as, you know, the Masters, Augusta National, a lot of collegiate sports content, the US Open, the US Soccer Collection, and then a lot of natural history, of course, through BBC, as well as some of the international partners. So, you know, a lot of different stuff in there. We have about 11 million hours of content under management. About 1 million hours sit online and about 10 million sit offline. So I know that we've worked with a variety of folks within the documentary space, and you know, we ask for a lot of patience because we find a lot of really great stuff in the deep archive, but it sometimes just takes a little bit of direction and creative kind of evaluating, and so we love digging through and helping filmmakers. You know, one of the most helpful evolutions of this part of the business has been, you know, the filmmakers' willingness to engage with us early on. And so many times we'll work during kind of the pre-production phase of the project, you know, concepting and whatnot, where we help with kind of motion storyboarding out the concept to help the filmmaker even sell through, you know, kind of pieces of the film. And that also can help when you guys are falling in love with specific pieces that maybe you found on YouTube, which is kind of a four-letter word in our world, because people can fall in love with content that they believe firmly is the copyright of a specific rights holder, but it isn't. And so when we get a project at the end where we haven't been able to look at any of the film that has been cut into the project, you know, we have to help people to understand copyright check and different things that if you know, engage with us early, and we can help to guide and navigate, you know, some of the really complicated, nuanced, contributing footage within the body of an overall program and different things like that.